excited to be back in New York. Thank you so much for your enthusiasm. Tell me that you know another way to get it done this morning, or how I would be, but it's a different situation, different situation. I'm just staring at the ceiling above. Putting pieces of it out of such a waste of time. Keep on trying to remember, so nothing will be lost in the end. And you burn, burn, burn your life down. To the door and the bed, I'm not sure. Starting over, it's a different situation, different situation. You wake up in the night and refuse to be afraid of now. Then pieces of your plastic, don't you waste your time. You keep trying to remember this, nothing will be lost in the end. And you burn, burn your life down. And you burn, burn your life down. I try to learn to run and I'm not looking to my right. I feel the glass against my cheek. I can see you in the so much. I wrote this next song when I moved to Montreal. I live in Montreal, and I moved there about 5 years ago, and I didn't know anyone. I knew of people, but I didn't know anyone enough to tell them that I had just moved to Montreal and that I could have used someone to come over and just change the Kleenex box when I was crying, or I was lonely. Yeah, I was. Don't buy in so early. Make her work for it. Yeah. No, but I was quite lonely, and I was having writer's block, and I was feeling like I didn't have anything to write about, and I decided, this is a true story, that I was gonna write a children's album. I decided that we had grown up listening to like Sharon, Lois and Bram, and kid music or whatever, and I decided that I was like the perfect person to write kid music. And you'll never believe me, and most people don't, but I swear I did write this next song for my children's album. And the first person I met in Montreal, she told me when we first started hanging out, I said, I want to play you something that I've written for a children's album. It's not for Tegan and Sara. And she said, well, play it for me. And I played her about a first verse and a chorus, and she said, I don't think that will be good for a children's album. It's quite frightening. And I'll let you be the judge. Are you scared already? Do you think this would be good? I think that this would be a really good song for a children's album. I think, you could have little drawings of ghosts and things. Yeah, it was supposed to be like, like if you were a kid and you had an imaginary friend, except it was dead, and it was, whatever.